Hello, I'm Charlie Lowndes. I'm an Open University tutor, and this short podcast is about how to use Google Scholar with the OU's online library. There are various ways you can get into Google Scholar. I'm going to start with the Google homepage in a Chrome window. I've chopped off the top because it might reveal one or two things you don't need to know. But we can click on More, and that gives me a list of things. You won't probably see Google Scholar in there. We have to go into Even More, and that gives me a selection which includes some specialized search tools if I scroll down, and the one I want is called Scholar to search scholarly papers. Now, before I start searching, I'm going to check a setting, and the setting is called Library Links, and I want to make sure that I've got the Open University ticked. If it wasn't ticked, we'll just save that and try again. Then library links, you can search for them. I'm too lazy to type the whole word, so I'm just going to type open, and I get a whole range of open universities around the world. I've got to find ours, the Open University, so I tick that, save it again to turn it back on. I do use cookies because they're useful, and here we go. Couple of things to note. You can include patent applications and grants. I don't want to. You can include legal documents. Don't want those either. I'm going to go for a search on Wi-Fi health hazards, one I prepared earlier to save me typing. And if I search for Wi-Fi health hazards, a whole load of things come back. I can restrict the search possibly to things in the last few years, since 2009. I can do relevance and date and include citations and a few other bits and pieces. What have we got now? We've got something that isn't in the OU. We've got something about leveraging Bluetooth consumer electronics for the International Journal of Construction. Not quite what I want. Impact of wireless networks on human health. That's not in the OU library. Public health implications of wireless technologies. That is apparently on a website about moms for safer wireless, but I'm going to go into the OU library version just to demonstrate that we can get past any paywall that this particular database of articles might normally impose upon us. And here we go. We've got an abstract, so I can have a look. Global exposures to emerging wireless technologies from applications including mobile phones, cordless phones, etc. Yes, this looks like something that might be worth a further look. I can in fact go to the whole thing. There's a PDF on offer, and here it is, with a helpful navigation bar so I can skim through that. Yes, it looks promising. I can scroll down and see the whole thing. I could zoom in if I wanted to read it now. I notice it's got a great raft of references at the end. It looks a bit heavy going. I'm not going to try and absorb it here and now. I'll probably save it and have a read of it later, and maybe that'll be something worth doing. Science Direct helpfully also offer me a few possibly related articles. Accidents and close call situations connected to the use of mobile phones. Interesting, but not quite what I'm after today, so I'll say thank you to all that lot. And just to do a little recap, we went into Google and found the specialized search in the Even More, and we went into Scholar, and we went into Settings, and we made sure that Library Links linked us to the Open University Library, Find It at OU. And then we could run our search and get scholarly articles rather than the general run-of-the-mill. If we try doing that search in general terms, it's interesting to see what we get. Wi-Fi health risks. We get stuff from The Guardian and Wikipedia and various other websites, which may well be pretty good, but aren't quite in the same level of technical authority of the ones that I did manage to find. Possibly worth reading for background, and might lead us on to serious articles, but I think in general for an academic piece I would like to have academic sources that I can quote and give me some ideas about what the real experts are saying rather than what journalists are saying the experts are saying. So I hope that's helpful. Google Scholar, very useful trick. enjoy it.